And like, well, that's it, I'm done. Zachary Levi, everybody, Zachary Levi. Zachary, if I may compliment you on your suit, I will. It is spectacular and matches your sneakers.
I do. I wear great sneakers with a great suit. I find that comfortable.
Well,
yes.
You certainly look like a gentleman that's on his way to an important meeting and he's got things to do.
Yeah, it's called a talk show.
Oh, I think you've got the wrong place.
Oh, fantastic.
No. So you're going to be at the Comic-Con.
I am. I love that you try to use your Jedi mind tricks on the audience, and everybody's like, I'm not going with this.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't. That was my Game of Thrones thing when I go, Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch the Game of Thrones?
I love Game of Thrones.
Well,
yeah.
see, the thing, I got a heart because it was announced today that I'm hosting the panel for Game of Thrones.
Are you really?
I am. I'm moderating.
Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm very excited about it. And then people on Twitter were like, you don't even know Game of Thrones. I'm like, shut up, people on Twitter. Yes, I do.
How would they know that you like or do not like
apparently they've been round to my house and they've checked the history on my...
That's not creepy at all.
No. I know. Maybe it was just one person and I focus on negativity a lot. Do you do that?
It's hard not to do. Twitter's like this open forum where people just want to either like give you love or eviscerate you, and it's tough to not look at that one person and be like, listen here, you jerk.
Well, this is the thing. When you look at it, you see the fly, you don't see the ointment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Your eyes always, like, do you ever do this when you see an audience and you think everybody looks great, and then you find the person that hates you and you zero in on that person? Do you ever do that?
Are you pointing out this individual right here?
Yeah. No, I mean, do you focus?
Yeah, it's very tough. I mean, I think particularly, I think working in entertainment, you really put yourself out there. I mean, literally with live audiences and cameras that go to the world, and you hope that, you know, people don't just tear you down, and unfortunately, people will like to do that. And
I think what it is I think that anyone who performs is just manifesting some form of self-hate.
Really? Is that why? Like,
yeah, why not? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of like the desperate search for approval.
I mean, I definitely think that there's a lot of approval and validation that you try to find.
Well, I feel like I've failed.
No, I think you're doing a fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Now, you started Nerdcom.
I started the Nerd Machine.
Nerd Machine,
which is like a lifestyle.
Comic-Con at Nerd Machine at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's very convoluted.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'm drinking out of a rattlesnake. This has got to be very convoluted. So Nerd Machine is like a lifestyle brand apparel for nerd culture.
Is that a Nerd Machine suit?
This is not. This is a Vivienne Westwood. I wish I made this. And then we started Nerd HQ as kind of a way to activate the brand. But Nerd HQ is like, it's become its own thing. It's like panels and photo booths and signings, all like celebrities and fans coming together and raising money for charity and lots of video games.
You used to, the word nerd used to be an insult, but it's not an insult anymore, is it? It's kind of a compliment.
No, I think that people have really embraced that entire world. I think, you know, and for us at the Nerd Machine, we've been trying to redefine it as well, because I think that being a nerd just means that you're passionate about something. Everybody's nerdy about something, so...
Sex, probably. People are quite nerdy. I'm a real sex nerd.
Sex.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Well, probably, you know. I mean, you know, people enjoy things like that, don't they? I've heard.
What are you nerdy about? What are you passionate about?
Aviation.
Really?
Yes, I love it.
Do you have a pilot's license?
I do have a pilot's license, yeah.
How often do you go out?
In a plane?
Yeah, in a plane.
Not often recently. I haven't done much, but I'm always like websites with planes and looking at planes, and I go and hang around airports in a dirty Mac.
That's not creepy at all.
It's a little bit creepy, but I'm fascinated by aviation and the history of it and the various like.
How did you get into that? Like when you were a kid?
Well, because I was terrified of flying. So in order to combat it, I took I got a pilot's license.
Yeah.
It's another manifestation of self-hate.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What are you nerdy about?
I mean, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was really nerdy about pretty typically nerdy things like comic books, video games. And,
right.
And now I'm still a little bit into that stuff. But technology, the future, like I have a subscription to Popular Science. I love science. I love where we're going. I mean, if, I'll go through the magazine. If it's like a new way to chop bread or hammer nails or flying cars, I'm into all that kind of stuff. I like knowing where we're going.
What about the Dyson ball vacuum? Is that
I have a few thoughts on this, Craig.
Yeah. Does that actually work, or could you hurt yourself?
I have no idea. I don't own one. Do you own one?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you? Yeah. And what is it like to vac one's balls?
Well, well, let's just say I'm a bit of a nerd about it, actually. No, I do have I think I have it somewhere. But so technology excites you then. Why didn't you become an inventor then?
That's way too much work, Craig.
Well, there is that, yeah.
Falling into acting is way easier, or not. It's actually quite strenuous.
But interestingly, you kind of, Chuck, which is the part I know you from, that's kind of, it seems like an appropriate part for you then. How much of that was...
Chuck was it was really kind of a dream job, because I didn't really feel like I was acting so much as just being myself, and cameras were on me at the same time.
Yeah. Nothing creepy about that at all. Yeah.
Story of my life. Anyway, so yeah, but it was great. It was. I really loved the character. He had a good heart, and he was always trying to help people and protect his family. And plus, there was all kinds of really hot chicks.
A lot of hot.
And
we don't say
guns and action and all that and kung fu and.
Yeah, that's entertainment right there. When you get very attractive women in tight clothing and a bit of kung fu, I'll probably watch.
That's that's a winning formula.
That's right there. I think we've discovered a new form of entertainment. Well, we're out of time.
Oh, that's too bad.
You want to do my special new hair dance?
I was so jealous that you and Margaret got to do this.
No, you can do it. Let's do it right now. Zachary Levi, everybody, let's do this.